Hey everyone. I get asked a lot of questions or a lot of topics around, is the world going to crap these days? You know, 50, 100 years ago, people were saying the same thing, right? We're living in the end times. The world's worse today than it ever has been. So the question is it worse today than it ever has been? I think there's a lot of different angles on that. I think the first thing is, technology today makes a big difference in how we view the world. We get instant access to information all the time. I think that changes the way people think. It changes the way people are raised. I think if you look back 50 years ago, you certainly didn't have to worry about policemen getting killed on the street. You didn't have to worry about a transgendered person winning a Courage Award over someone who has been battling cancer or a wounded veteran. So I think, in some respects, I guess the liberal aspect of it is certainly changing. I don't proclaim to be Republican or Democrat. I claim to be American, and I try to think for myself. One of the things that I think is very frustrating, especially in this season of as we go into an election, is there's so much talk radio and there's so much bias on television news that people stop thinking for themselves, and so it's based on entertainment. It's based on entertainment value. Why else would Trump be winning when he hasn't actually offered anything other than vague comments and vague solutions? And so I think the challenge today is think for yourself. If you have things you want to know about going into the election, for example, when these candidates speak about things, go and read, go and find out, facts, understand what exactly they're saying, because most times it's doublespeak, most time it's partial truth, and so it really is incumbent upon us as a nation. If we want to elect the right people, then we have to do the research and do the hard work ourselves, and stop waiting for somebody else to do it for us. I firmly believe we're raising another generation of entitled kids. Every generation has been more entitled than the last. There's no doubt about that. And the question is, when's that wall going to hit? Right? When's that going to turn into something that's really more extremely impactful for the people of the United States? And I would tell you, look at the last 7 or 8 years. Look at the candidates that we have today, and I think we're getting there. So I think what I always say is, if you want to change the world, the first thing you got to do is change the world around you. And so that starts with you. That starts with paying attention. It starts with forming your own opinion, not the next shock jock that says something on radio that sounds good to you because you're pissed off about something. Right? If you're mad about something, go research it. Go figure out how to make a difference. Go figure out where you can challenge in a productive way. Calling in and listening to shock jocks or listening to talk radio or jumping on the bandwagon of who we're going to criticize next. That's all fun and games, I suppose, but it doesn't really help anything. So challenge yourself. Understand what you can do. The world is a place where it's going away. Right? Our generation is not able to, at least for me anyway, I'm not able to be proud of the same things I was proud of growing up. And so, I think the message today is think for yourself, understand. For those out there who know me, I'm a Christian, and so the first thing I look at with my political candidates is not who proclaims to be Christian, because they're all going to proclaim to be that for the most part, but who shows it in their actions. And in order for me to find that out, I have to research. So the message today is research. Find out for yourself, think for yourself, understand for yourself. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. Peace.